I wanted to start off by saying that not all Mardi Gras costumes are for everybody, okay? I'll just leave it at that, okay? That's, I think we got a general idea of people here know who we're talking about. You know, it might involve some red or orange, but I'll leave it at that, okay?
Have you ever seen a grown man dress up like a parrot like that?
I was amazed, It's just, every Mardi Gras costume is not for everyone. I'll just leave it at that, okay? Okay, go ahead now.
The ability, you guys have had problems in past years with teams that you might have been better than and guys didn't show up with the right energy or whatever it might be. It seems like for the most part, y'all have been better at being consistent this season.
Yeah,
Is that a locker room issue? What do you kind of contribute to that?
No, I think so. I mean, I think, obviously you have to be focused and, I think these guys understand what's at stake now. We talked about it today. There's no getting around it. I mean, we have 24 games left, and the margin of error is almost non-existent, really, when you think about the fact that, there's 5 guys trying to get one spot, 5 teams trying to get one spot, basically. And so you have to take care of business. And the thing that is bothersome, really, is that we hadn't played well at home. We preached about, having an advantage at home and taking care of business at home and then playing on the road and trying to do a good job there. Well, we've done a good job on the road. These last 24 games and whatever the number is that we have left at home, we have to play well in those games.
You had the Golden State game, you guys did not come out with the right energy, but they did, improve in the second half, kind of switched everything around. What does that mean to you to see that and be able
Well, but you know what? I think I think you're treading on dangerous grounds there. When you think that you can make it up the second half, or even our start in the Laker game. We're playing against one of the premier teams in the league. You have to expend so much energy just to get back even. That it's extremely tough to then think that you can get over the hump. You have to come out with the right focus and the right execution to keep yourself in the game throughout the game and not have to expend so much energy just to get back even.
Because you guys have so many home games, is that something that you talk to the team about, wanting to play better at home and kind of make that a home?
No, I think if you look at our league, more so than any league, really, playing at home becomes really, really important because it's very difficult to win on the road. And so for us having these home games, we have to come out with the right attitude, as I said, and doing and focusing and starting the game off so that we're not playing uphill, for the major part of the game.
Earlier this year, you called Fig one of the most low-maintenance players you've ever coached. How does it help to have a guy who's content to just do his job and doesn't need a last shot, especially if it's starting 5 or so?
Well, he's been important to us. Obviously we missed him when he wasn't there. And, since he come back, he's kind of anchored our defense and done a good job offensively for us. So he is a very low-maintenance guy, and, it's amazing. He comes out and he does his job. That's what it's supposed to be like, really.
How much do you guys work on the spacing when him and Zion are out there together? Is that something you guys focus on a lot?
Yeah, we do that anyway. We try to do that every day. We spend a lot of time today talking about spacing and timing of cuts and, offensive execution, because I thought we were a little lax in that area from the standpoint of we were just a little too casual in our cuts and some of the things that we were doing. And I think at this stage right now, everything has to be precise.
Do you think it's possible for Zion to become an 80% free throw shooter? And if he did that, what kind of average would he be able to, considering how much he's probably going to go to the line in his career?
Well, I think you make a good point. Obviously, if he's going to shoot 18, 19 free throws a night, and you're going to miss 5, 6 of them, you're leaving 3 or 4 points, 4 or 5 points on the line right there. So, and we have to have that as a team. We've got to do a better job at shooting free throws, and they spend time working on them. But I just think it's it's a different type thing when you're on the free throw line and there's 15,000, 18, 20,000 people in the stands than when we shoot them out here. But we have to do better at walking through the line and making those because they're costly. You know, when you're talking about close games, games down the stretch. You know, we've had some games this year that we've lost because we hadn't shot the free throws well down the stretch, and so it's something that, you know, we have to do a better job of right away.
There is not a guard. Do you think you feel like he has that kind of ability out him that he could shoot at that kind of level?
Oh, I think he has the ability to shoot at a high level. Yes, I mean, the one thing we talk about a lot with him is that, you know, he doesn't miss left, he doesn't miss right. Most of them are short, and I think that's easily corrected. You know, especially with Fred and what he's done with most of the guys here from that standpoint. And I think that you know, spending a little time with Fred and just getting it up, you know, another couple of inches here and there, I think the ones that he's missing is going to become makes.
Is there another adjustment period that comes for Zion now that teams are seeing a little more tape on him and maybe have an idea of how they want to defend him? Does he have to continue to adjust his game to things like that?
In a way, but I think you are who you are, you know. I mean, we've been trying to adjust LeBron James now for 17 years, and it hadn't worked, right? And you know, Kevin Durant and James Harden, everybody's kind of tried to figure it out. So I think when you have a skill level like he does, you know, you'll get it figured out regardless of what the adjustment is. Obviously, there's going to be more teams that game plan for him and do certain things, but, you know, I think he has a counter for most of that stuff, and you know, I don't see anything that's going to definitively say this is going to stop him if we do it this way. You know, so.
He joked the other day that his teammates are already telling him that he's kind of getting vet calls out there to get on the free throw line. Have you seen somebody that young that's so good at getting to the free throw line this early in their career?
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. You know, we played against him in the very first summer league game he ever played, and he shot 20 free throws when I was at Detroit. So yeah, I think there is somebody that can get those, you know, and has done it before. So.
Kenrich was about a week away last week. Is he close to being ready to come
He
back?
practiced today. You know, he was able to practice today and take contact, and you know, obviously we'll see how that worked out. You know, after practice and tomorrow, and see how he feels.
When he does get back, how do you try to get him back into the rotation? Or do you see a spot for him right now of how?
We'll just have to see. You know, I mean, I think it's going to be kind of game-by-game situations for some of those guys playing off the bench, and I think they understand that, and they've kind of accepted that. You know.
This was his first full contact practice?
Yes, it was.